guys, so today's 7 on Sunday. It has honestly been raining so much the past couple of days, so even though it is like earlier in the day, it just seems like it's a lot darker than it actually is. But I'm excited. I'm here for 7 on Sunday. I've only really been doing 7 on Sunday videos lately though, because I feel like the Because We Can Readathon was such a fun time, but now I've just gotten used to not filming videos as much, and I'm very proud of myself for being able to like film all those videos and have an upload every day. But now I'm just going to be doing 7 on Sundays probably for a little bit because I don't have any video ideas, but I'm also just like really enjoying this chill. But today for 7 on Sunday we're going to be talking about the most annoying book characters, and I'm not going to lie, this was really hard to figure out because I honestly can't think of anyone that annoyed me so much that the book was really annoying to me. I find when the main character is really annoying, it's very hard to enjoy the book, but also when you have those side characters that are really annoying, or like multiple POV books where there's only that one person that you just find so annoying. But I had trouble thinking about this, so my list may not even be the most annoying characters to me, but these are the people that I could think of right now to do 7 of. But like honestly, I just can't think of a lot. And there could be sequels where like I read the book and I hated the character, and then I need to read the sequel to remember why I hate these people, but I can't think about hating them right now. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? There is a dilemma here that I just honestly am looking at my books and I can't really think of some of these characters. But I am excited to get into the list and talk about my somewhat most annoying characters, so let's get into it. So the first one I have to mention is Nesta from A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas, and this is basically before A Court of Silver Flames. Okay, pre-Court of Silver Flames, I kind of hated her. I thought she was so annoying because she's so awful to Feyre and only cared about Elaine, and I just thought her behavior was just so irritating. And especially after she becomes so-and-so, she gets really annoying because she starts drinking and starts doing a lot of really bad shit, and I just didn't like the behavior that she was like showing us. And even though A Court of Silver Flames really redeemed her and I really love her as a character now, I still did find her the most annoying in the series just for her behavior and her quips at Feyre. And because we are in Feyre's point of view, it was really sucky because Feyre got so upset by it, and Nesta's just like, I'm just a big bitch, and I'm like, stop it, she's your sister, calm down. So I love her now, but at one point or another she was just so annoying. Next we're going to talk about bloody someone fucking annoying, and that is Mare from Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Honestly, there are so many things that shit me about Mare that I couldn't even list all of them because she annoys me so much. But the first book, she was fine. She was fine in this book. And then in the second book, her character just 180'd so that she was actually a big C word, you know. She was very, very annoying, and I just didn't have any sympathy for her at all, because for the fact that she basically was just fine with sacrificing people for her own selfish goals. She didn't care who lived, she didn't care who survived, she didn't care about anything. All she cared about is herself. And even in the third book, when she like kind of got captured and she was with the villain and they were trying to like humanize him, and I'm just like, no, that doesn't work. There's so many things about her that shit me, and I especially hated her relationship with Cal. That sucked. Like, everything about her sucks, honestly, in my opinion. She's not someone that you should have any like hope and faith in, because she's an awful person to be leading this rebellion and resistance. And I honestly think it goes past annoying. She's just a hater. I hate her. Next I want to talk about Margaret, and I think her name's Margaret. Is it Margaret or Margot? I think it's Margot or something like that. Like, I can't remember what her sister's name. The oldest sister from To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. Mainly, the annoyance that I have with this character stems from the third book, because her attitude towards their like new stepmom was really awful. I think like the movie really didn't show it a lot, but in the book there was so much from her where she just kept making jabs at their new stepmom and being very, very rude to her and saying a lot of awful things, and I don't understand why she thinks that she can have an opinion when she decided to leave them all and go to Scotland, and then she thinks she can just come back and act like this bigger person because she hates their dad's new wife. But honestly, she was so rude to her, and she annoyed me so much that she could actually do that when her dad has finally found someone that he actually really loves and cares about, and she's such an asshole about it. Like, it's always irritated me, and this has always been like a little thing that shits me, and this is honestly the first character I thought of for this list because her behavior really annoyed me, and it's just not what you do. Like, we're all adults here, you don't have to be rude that way. We gotta talk about Mal from Shadow and Bone, specifically the book. He is a lot better in the TV show. I still have only watched the first 5 episodes. I've just been very, very slow trying to pick it back up. Like, I watched them in the first couple of days and I haven't watched it any for like a week. I really need to get back into it. But Mal is just very possessive of Alina. He's very rude, even though he can have relationships that he wants to have. Alina can't be with anyone because it's not pure, and he's just shitty with the way he treats her. Like, I just think he's not fun, he's not great. And literally Nikolai is right there, who was a nicer guy in general. But I just think, yeah, Mal is just not a great guy. And even though he's meant to be this like a legendary tracker and he's meant to save the day, but he's not cool, okay? He's not cool. And yeah, like, I mean, I think I talked about him as one of the worst love interests, but I just also find him annoying. Any video where we're going to talk about characters that low-key suck, he is going to be on that list. I definitely need to talk about Lila Bard from A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I just think she's very annoying and up herself and arrogant, and I just don't like her. There was just no part of me that really enjoyed her as a character. Like, Kel is a great character. He was fun. I enjoyed him. I still really am obsessed with his magical coat. It's like the highlight of this book for me. But Lila, I just feel, again, is very selfish. She only cares about herself, and she's all, you know, sitting there like, I'm so strong with my guns and my knives and my blah blah blah. But like, really, you're not that cool. And maybe when I eventually hopefully reread it, like, I don't know if I will, do not hold me to that because I probably most likely won't. I just feel I don't know if I'm gonna like her more, you know? Like, you shit me. I'm pretty sure I talked about Adam in a worst love interest video as well from Shadow Me by Tahira Mafe, but he just generally sucks. Like, he's meant to come off as this really fun guy, and Juliet falls in love with him because she's never had attention from anyone, even though Warner is the superior choice because he's actually interesting. But I just think that Adam started out as a normal dude, but as the series progressed, all these negative qualities started to turn out. Like, he's possessive and he's angry and he just impatient. And I just think he's not fun. And he tries to hide Juliet even though she can kill you with her touch. Like, dude, you can just calm down. But I just think the way that he progressed as a character really annoyed me, and he's just not great. And I can see where he's slowly developing into a better person in like the 4th book in the 2nd trilogy. I really need to continue on with that trilogy actually because I haven't. But definitely he's just a character that I just haven't really enjoyed for the past couple of books, and I hope he redeems himself. That would make me happy if he can be a better dude, but at the moment he really isn't. And the last character I want to talk about is Selburne from Lady Helen and the Dark Days Club by Alison Goodburn. He is definitely a character as written to annoy you though, because he's like, you know, the extra love interest that's meant to come in the way of the main relationship, blah 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 blah. But like, he just annoys me because he wants to marry Helen, and I understand it. It's Regency days and she's kind of just like, I don't know what I want to do. Is there any other option here? But he is annoying, and especially in the 3rd book where the angst and the drama gets really, really good, he shits me. And there was a line in the book that really shitted me off. I don't even know if I should like say it because I don't know how much of a spoiler it is. But basically it was about lovemaking and babies and about what he's entitled to, and I'm just like, whoa, I'll punch him in the dick. That's not really how I should be talking about this, but like, I feel it, man. He's like mega bad for love interest, and again, we're meant to hate him, but I especially hate him. He is very annoying. Please read this book though, because it's one of those type of things where you just like love to hate them because like, it gives you the angst, because like Lady Helen and Lord Castleton's are worlds out. But then again, we never really get much of the relationship. It is fun to look at things where like you have characters that you really don't like though, because like A Court of Thorns and Roses is one of my favorite series, and I also really like Shadow Me, and I love Lady Helen and the Dark Days Club, but the rest are just kind of like iffy. They're like fine. Like, there's no books here that I really hate except for A Darker Shade of Magic. So it is interesting that even if you have these characters that are annoying, it doesn't mean the books just becomes like one of your least favorites though. Well, anyway guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoy it, and please, like, if you do want to join in on 7 on Sunday every single week, I link down below the Goodreads page and Grace's channel. Like, please just check her out anyway, because she is one of my favorite booktubers. I love watching her content, and she just has like so many great opinions, and honestly I trust her judgment on so many books so much. And definitely check her out, subscribe to her, join the group, join us in this because it's really, really fun. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!